Morning everybody, JMO on the go here. Today we're going to work on a little project where last year I was fighting with the snowplow on the Suburban. It was digging into the ground and it'd throw the trip edge all the time. So I think what I'm going to try this year is I'm going to add a piece of pipe on the cutting edge. And what that'll do is that's going to let it kind of ride over some of the bumps as we're plowing. It won't get all the way down to the ground, but it'll kind of ride over some of the humps, and hopefully it won't dig in quite so bad. If you remember, I was fighting with those shoes all the time, trying to get them set, and it just never worked. So that's what we're gonna try this year. And so to do that, we're gonna go over to my cousin-in-law Bob's place, and we're gonna see if we can't cut a piece of pipe and get it in place and give that a try for the year and see how that works. So stay tuned, stick around. Alright, we got our chunk of pipe here that we'll put onto the cutting edge. Got our torch, because the first thing we got to do is I got to cut this to length, and then I'm going to cut a slice right down the middle of it. And I will show you some tricks along the way. Oh, we can. So here's a little trick for you. I gotta draw a complete circle all the way around this pipe. So I'm gonna take this hose clamp here and use that to make sure my line matches up. Just like so. I didn't record me cutting this because I wanted to make sure I didn't look stupid first. But now we're gonna take and set this piece of angle iron on top of my pipe, and we're going to clamp that into place, and that's going to give me a nice straight line to run my torch down. And here's a quick little trick for you guys. Get some of these cheap little skateboards or Matchbox cars, and then it'll take and you can rest your hand on it and run right down the pipe. Make sure you're cutting in a straight line. And it gives you something to play with at break time.
Brand new a long time ago. I have this one. Look at their fancy rig there. What is that?
For clamping pipe.
Jesus. Is that in the shop? Oh, so you don't even need these.
Actually, I think I will take one. So I'm gonna clamp it to the little roll
it's already going.
I'm just gonna take that off until I get this cutting, and then we can put that on. We got this last 2 feet to go, and it is wearing us out. Alright, we're getting our welder set up. We're gonna run just a couple tacks along the edges just to keep this pipe in place. And electricity takes the path of least resistance, so I like to just put a little piece of steel from close to wherever I'm welding back to the ground, so that way if it shorts, it'll take the fastest path to ground and not wreck any of the electrons. Here we go, guys. We got our Myers. Actually has a fun name for it. They call it a yard guard, but essentially our pipe is gonna hopefully ride over all the rough bumps in the gravel and in the grass, and it'll keep the sharp point of the cutting edge from digging into the ground and tearing up your yard and your rock and everything. So now that I got that on, I pray I never get to tell you how good it works. I hope we don't even get any snow to test this out. But at least I got it on, and it should hopefully alleviate my problems. So stay tuned and we'll see how it goes.